I grew up here in Utah as part of a different religion, and I was very strong in my faith. I did everything that, I was taught that I should do and everything that I felt that I should do.
Growing up in a different religion, I mean, it's something that I was taught to believe, but it wasn't anything that I was really into. I mainly did things just going through the motions, and I never really felt close to God or Jesus Christ.
So I always felt really inadequate despite the fact that I was doing everything that I had been taught to do and everything I knew I should be doing. I was attending church every week, I was paying my tithing, I was helping my neighbors the best to my ability. But when it got down to it, at the end of every day, I still felt like a failure. In the back of my head, I kept thinking, I'm sure there's something else that I should have done. And I understood the concept that as long as I was doing everything I was supposed to be doing, then Jesus Christ would step in because of his atonement and make up the rest for me.
I just did the things that I knew that I should do just to show that I was being good, pretty much. And it's the way I met my wife Amy is through our common belief system, and so it was hard with our marriage because I could see that she was really into it and I wasn't that into it, and I tried to be into it, but it got to the point where I just couldn't act like that anymore.
So I realized I would never be good enough. And so I started searching, and someone recommended to me that I read the Bible. And so I started reading the New Testament. And when I did that and I had been praying, I feel like God, he came into my heart and he opened my eyes. And I feel like at that time I was finally able to find the truth and learn about Jesus Christ.
Certain events happened in my life which led me to information, and I started reading different things, and I started questioning not only my lack of commitment to the religion I was in, but even to whether or not God even existed. And I see myself walking away from God and Jesus Christ and not really having a belief in anything. So I remember getting down on my knees for a few weeks and praying to ask God to let me know if he's there, if he's real. And I asked him to pretty much give me a miracle. And then just the most amazing thing happened. We were driving one day, and Amy told me that she started to have questions about our faith as well and wanted to really dig into things and find out if what we were doing was right. And at that moment, I just knew that God was there.
So after I discovered this truth, I came to Jesus and I prayed, and I asked him to forgive me of my sins, and he did. And I know now that because of his grace that I have been saved.
This journey Amy and I started together has brought us closer and has brought me close to God and Jesus Christ again. And I started reading the Bible, and it was new to me. It was like something, it seemed as if it was new to me. I know it wasn't. I read it before, but now when I was reading the Bible, it was powerful. It was God talking to me.
So now that I have come to have this personal relationship with Christ, a huge weight and burden has been lifted off of me. I've found freedom in Christ.
And now as we are reading the Bible as a family, our kids are excited about it, but we'd never seen the excitement in them before in our previous faith, and now they're excited to read the Bible with us and reading stories, and it brought so much happiness into our home.
So I'm super excited to get baptized today because I want to show everyone that I've put my faith and trust in Jesus and that I'm following Christ, and I'm doing it not because I'm trying to earn my salvation, but because of my gratitude for this amazing gift that he's given me.
I want to get baptized to follow the example of Jesus, to show him, to show God, to show my family, my friends, and especially my kids, my devotion to Jesus, to live in the gospel and being excited about it and not trying to hide it, being open and proud of my belief in Jesus and the power that he has in our life.